So when coming to the Harry Potter studio tour near Watford, just outside London, there's a good chance now to secure tickets that you're going to have to do a hotel bundle, where to get those tickets you stay overnight in a hotel nearby, and this is the one they've put us in for the night. It's called the Leonardo, and it's here right bang near the centre of Watford Town Centre, so I'm not holding up too much for this hotel, haven't checked it ahead of time, but we'll go inside and take a look at the Leonardo in Watford. Hi, can you tell me, I'm parked in the car park down there. Do you offer some kind of validation for that car park?
That's probably at the end of the list. That's where you add your registration details.
Put the registration in here, right? Okay. Thank you. So, discounted parking is available at the City Park Sutton, and we'll talk about the City Park Sutton later. We'll talk about that on the video, but for now we've just put in the registration of the hire car, and then is it £4 to park?
It must be now because the vehicle's confirmed £4. £4 here. It's usually 6, so you get £2 off.
Oh, is that what it is? For 24 hours?
Yeah.
Right. So how does this work then? How do you...
That'll register our reg, so when we go down there tomorrow and put our reg in, it'll come up to say that we stayed here. And then
Now, did you make that up, or is that a fact?
that's a fact.
All right. Okay, this is the lobby then. Got these little complimentary water stations here, some working points there with charging, some tables, the restaurant's up the back, which we'll check out later. There's a TV here. There's a little area where you can buy some essentials for the room, Pringles, crisps, some water, drinks and beers right here. And this is just the check-in desks right here. Congratulations to Employee of the Month, who doesn't have a name, but well done to her. What? Okay. To the left. There's 3 lifts for 6 floors, which seems like a lot, doesn't it?
Good, actually.
We're okay with that. So they come fast enough.
The Grand Central in Belfast has 2 lifts. Or how many lifts?
It had
For 32 floors.
It had 4 or 5 for 27 floors. Yeah, you're
But
right.
you know,
The
come
ratio
on.
was well out.
Come on.
So
What
Mexican
number are we on?
Madness at Bar and Grill.
What number?
This is what they're serving in their restaurant
Tell
at the
everybody.
moment.
We're on number
5.
5.
Right.
Let's go. Do you want to show them where our room is?
See that one? 501. That's our room.
Right, Eden, show
Down
them
here.
where
You're looking for 501.
Sure, you've got a bit of... Ooh, dinner.
Oh God! Look at that.
Oh no. Good job.
Yay!
Ooh, so what do we do?
Right, and push. Oh, yay! So when you come in, there's a little chest of drawers here to the left. I think there is a hairdryer in there. There is, in fact. There's plenty of fresh, clean towels. There is an iron, a small ironing board, and there are these hangers here as well. This bottom drawer is pretty much off its runner and doesn't really want to go back in again. It's hard to open, so not ideal if you wanted to use that. We're only here for the night, so we'll not be using it. We'll check out the bathroom shortly. This is a 2 adult, 2 children configuration, so I thought there'd be 2 queens. Did you not?
Yes.
I thought there'd be 2 queens. Instead, they've done 1 queen
A single.
and a single, and then they've pulled out a sofa bed.
Actually, I know you couldn't. But you could probably fit 3 kids in this.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could.
2
But I
in
mean,
that bed and 1 over there.
it's a small room. Obviously, this is wafer thin. It's okay for the kids.
The size is actually not too bad considering.
Well, she's enjoying just bouncing around from bed to bed to bed, so it's like a trampoline park for her. So she doesn't really care. But it's yeah, this is going to be pretty tight. Yeah, I think because of just the sheer size of me, these rooms feel really small to me. Pretty small. Like, I would definitely fall out of that and crack my skull, wouldn't
That's
I?
where you're sitting tonight.
Yeah. So I'll get to the view in a second because it's incredible. Amazing. A little drawer here on the worktop. That one's stiff as well and doesn't want to go back in. They've got a real problem with this furniture here. It's clearly needs a refurb. They've got 4 cups and coffees and a kettle and some milk and sugar and tea there as well. Small bin down there. Lamps. Again, this is this is the room at full lighting.
Dull.
And it's still daytime as well, so it's very dull. Maybe it's strategic because it helps cover the dirt on the carpet. And if you look carefully enough on the floor, there's just loads and loads of stains and marks. The carpet is absolutely pigging, actually, isn't it? In places, it's really quite dirty. Decent side TV there. We haven't had it on yet. Haven't been over it. Remote control there, and there's plenty of power outlets where they've got USB connections there, and on both sides of the bed they've got USB connections there just beside the telephone. You can get room service. There's a menu over here that lets you know how you can do all of that, and there's more PowerPoints. No USB connection actually on this side of the bed, which is your side. Is there one there? Yeah, there's two there, but none there. There is a power outlet here as well. There's one there, and then there's your thermostat for the room. So no fridge. It's like pretty much. I've never been in one of these Leonardo ones, but it's like a
Premier Inn.
It's like a Premier Inn. You can't really expect that much from it, to be fair.
The reviews on TripAdvisor give it a 4.5 star, and they were really quite good.
Yeah.
It's a bit strange, I find.
I don't know. I
Are
mean,
we paying people?
well, as I say, it was bundled in obviously with the tickets for Harry Potter tour, so we weren't really expecting that much from it.
No.
And if you're only doing Harry Potter, you're only here for one night.
Yeah.
And obviously it's close to Watford and everything across in the shopping centre and the town centre just across the road. So I suppose, in summary for the room, it is what it is. Full length mirror there. Another big mirror there, and that's a good trick in these kind of rooms because it makes them feel a little bit bigger than they are. It's quite a weird shaped hotel as well. It's sort of, it's built with a curve, so the rooms aren't necessarily little square boxes. There's a little bit more space there, a little bit of artwork above the bed. Oh, we're going to get to the view, don't worry, we'll get to the view, but first the bathroom. Okay, and actually one of the things you'll notice, it's very small again. Like, I can't fit in here past the door. I need to close the door to get round to the toilet because, well, it's tiny and I'm not. So you've your toilet there, a couple of toilet rolls. This here's just sort of hanging there, it's okay. There's good power actually out of the shower, it's pretty decent. You've got your shower gels here, and you've got a couple of glasses here. Big lip mirror there. And then you've got your basin here. You do have a bath, which Ashley's happy about tonight because she actually she wanted a bath because she's ready for a bit of a soak later on. Doesn't have a huge amount of depth in it. Again, fine for her, but for me, it'll be a little bit like Shamu at SeaWorld, to be perfectly honest, in a bath like that. You've got some tissues here and a little bin here, hand towel here. And again, just to say, there are these kind of marks just across everything. I don't know what that is. That's a chip in the tile there. You've got these kind of marks here. You've got more marks here. And let me just see what the skirting board is like in the bathroom. It's not the worst one I've been in, but there is a bit of dirt there, so it doesn't look like it's been sort of deep cleaned anytime recently. But it is generally, it looks clean, and it's, again, probably what I expected. Plenty more scuffs and marks here when you look at it, but and again, more in the way of just grime and dirt here. So there's not really a great attention to detail when it comes to cleaning. More marks, dirt, grime, and whatever hell it is the whole way up here as well, and on the door. So yeah, not great. And even back out here, just to say, more in the way of just random marks and scuffs all over the paintwork, and you'll see this pretty much all over the room. So I mean, again, not the end of the world, and again, if you sort of half expect it, you'll not be that disappointed, but that's it. Okay, now we'll get to the view. Ready for our amazing view? And again, I don't really know if this hotel could have any great views. Maybe at the front, looking out over the town centre, might be about it. Like, we're really just staring right into the room across the hallway here. and that's, you can see the curvature of the hotel as it goes round there. It is attached to this high-rise. I'm not sure if that's, I don't think that's a part of the actual hotel though. That's apartment blocks or offices or something like that. Don't know. I don't know what this other building is right here either. But this is the hotel. So you're really just looking out at not even a garden area, but there's just a way down there. There's a car park, some basins or bins or storage there. But it's, again, for a night, it is what it is. And the fact that you're just really sort of backing in on another hotel room from this side of the hotel means that there's no real great light coming through here. And again, these are feel like they're 30-watt bulbs, so it is very, Ashley, you used the word dingy. So we'll say it's dim, it's dimly lit, but again, the only benefit is, I think the fact that it's not that well lit is probably covering a multitude of grime and filth. Let's just have a look down here on this skirting board. Yeah, look, again, it's just not been properly cleaned. They come over and they'll obviously, they do the once over on it, and again, that's just the skirting board. I mean, that's easily got to. I want to check under this bed around the back of the headboard. You know, so the place just, is it acceptable? What do you think?
Whoa.
Is it acceptable if it's like about £100 a night, £150 a night?
No.
No?
No, I mean, you could get, well, I'm just referring back
But
to
think about where you are again. You're in London. You're in North
London.
London, and you're here for a night. So, and you're in the town, and you're in the town centre, and
No,
there's
do
four
you
of
know
us.
what?
And breakfast is included in the morning. So,
It's probably fine.
yeah, I think if you're here any more than one night, I don't know why you would be in this place any more than one night, but maybe, I don't know, maybe you
To
would
be
be.
fair, again, we wouldn't be staying down here if we had have bought the Harry Potter tickets. We probably would have went somewhere else.
Yeah, I think
We
that's the
had to
thing,
stay.
because we've got the Harry Potter tickets and the hotel bundle. There was no way of getting the
Yeah.
Harry Potter tickets on their own. It kind
Yeah.
of locked us into this hotel. So we're not here by choice.
We're not here because we want to be here.
No. But you don't care, do you?
And Ethan thinks this is great.
Yeah. It's like a trampoline park in here, isn't it?
Love it.
Yeah.
I think this one.
So the corridors are actually better lit than the rooms, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
And the carpet is
And there was a nice smell.
nice, and it looks much cleaner out here. So, yeah, some of these areas are a wee bit deceiving, aren't they? Well, the hotel is right there, and the Atria Watford big shopping centre that we're just going to go and explore is just right across the road, as is the main Watford Town Centre and all the shops. So it's pretty convenient for that, to say the least. I love the signpost that tells you that you're heading for the shopping centre. It's understated. They've gone for that kind of minimalistic approach. I hope this is the arrow for the shopping centre anyway. We found the YMCA anyway. So it's open scape, this place, a bit like Victoria Square in Belfast. Not quite as classy, but same kind of idea. And they have an IDs, which we might go to. We'll have a wee look around, and if there's nowhere better than an IDs, we'll maybe hit there for a bit of food. And then this is you sort of into the town centre, I suppose. There's Five Guys over there.
Alright.
KFC. It's
This
quite
guy remembers me on The Voice UK. Alright, let me find it for you. Hang on, let me get the song.
good. So Wendy's over there. Do you remember her on The Voice UK? Ashley? Do you remember her when she was on The Voice UK?
No.
No, me neither. That's show business. Actually, the sign here also says iDays. I think they've rebranded here. They have a Popeyes here, which we still haven't been to in Belfast, the first one ever in Ireland, north or south. Also paying homage to the American neighbourhood, Bro, which you may never have heard about, but it's very close to Bronx. Oh my goodness. What did you get? So happy.
So first, they come out with not even Coke.
There's no beans in here then?
And now,
Oh,
there's no beans.
just all sauce or watered down sauce?
It's water. And they just taste yuck.
Nice and juicy.
This actually looks good. The big part. Yes,
Oh, right.
fabulous, thank you.
Thanks very much.
And you just need a tag, Maya.
I've just realised that this burger has 3 patties in it.
Okay.
So the bill in the Watford days was 107 quid. I actually thought she'd added on gratuity to that, so I asked, is gratuity included? And she said no. So I felt I'd give her another tenner. That was an expensive meal. Apparently it was my fault because I ordered 3 starters. And I didn't check the price, and they were all like kind of, the starters would have like pretty much been a meal, £10.49, £8.99. So yeah, £107 for our TGI Fridays. And you know what, TGI Fridays everywhere has gone to the dogs, even in America. I think they're closing down in the UK. I think the one in Belfast closed down. Every TGI just seems like a shadow of its former self. Service is nowhere near as good, and the food now, £107. Christ. Just beyond the lobby, there's 2 small dining areas. There's one bar and grill for evening meals and lunch, and there's also a breakfast sit-down area too. And it is breakfast time right now, so I'm going to go and check that out. Yummy breakfast, yeah.
So, did you just come in?
Yeah, no. No.
What's your room?
Sure, we're sitting down there. Sitting there. Yeah, 501. Well, the joys of coming down late for breakfast. No ketchup or sausages left on the buffet. On the plus side, you can have some hare with your fried eggs. The orange juice glasses are like shot glasses, aren't they? They do that in all these places.
Not orange juice.
Yes. Look at the size of the plate. It's like a wee tiny plate.
It's an appropriate size for a normal size
No,
adult.
it's designed to make you not want to put too much food and be greedy on your plate, and to try to shame you, because you have to go up then 5 times to get a decent amount of food. So, but I don't care.
Egg. What's on your bread? Nutella.
Nah, no more Nutella, but he says hopefully it'll be in later on today again.
Oh, right.
I have to say the nearest car park, which is called City Park Sutton, to be fair, it's very close to the hotel. It's literally like a 2-minute walk, but the lifts are all out of order, and you have to use the stairs, which is going to be interesting. It's all right. It's okay. It's fine. You're safe. You're flying. Right, 1 wee minute. Just need to get a grip again. Keep going.
Yeah, it's funny.
Funny.
She thinks it's hilarious.
Oh, there we go. There's a subway at the exit of the car park. Takes you over to the town centre. But again, just look at the disrepair of the steps here. Like, talk about tripping hazard. Never mind carrying prams, or if you're on a mobility or a wheelchair. I have no idea how you're supposed to navigate this car park. It's a disgrace. It says here to enter, you need to scan your City Park or QR code or enter your registration, but all the doors are just wedged open, so how secure is your car in here? I have no idea. Was it easy to pay?
Yeah,
How much? £4.
Or 24.
Right, well, you can't complain, can you? Even if you break your neck on their stairs,
It's only £4 quid.
it's only £4. Well, that's our visit at the Leonardo in Watford concluded. Suffice to say, other than the fact that this was a part of the bundle for the Harry Potter Warner Brothers studio tour, it's certainly not a hotel you would have chosen to stay in, although by the same token, Watford's probably not a place you would necessarily find yourself coming either. Inside the hotel, well, the staff were friendly. It was pleasant surroundings when you walk in. It's nice and clean and fresh, but the room, as you saw, well, it left a lot to be desired and could probably do with a bit more in the way of a deep clean in some of those rooms. And again, the view was quite boxy, as you'll see though from out here. If you're at least facing out the way towards the town centre, you've got at least some natural daylight coming in, albeit just this, again, another couple of busy roads past the hotel. So fairly much is what it is. Breakfast was okay this morning as well. It was included in our room, which actually helped make the stay at the Leonardo a little bit more pleasant. Otherwise we would have been paying £16 a person for breakfast. It runs to 11 a.m. on weekdays or weekends and 10 a.m. on weekdays. As we mentioned, the hotel doesn't have any car parking, and the nearby car park that they validate for a slightly knocked down price, honestly, well, it spoke for itself really, and it was pretty grim car park, particularly if you're with kids, and especially with kids in prams, with the elevators being out and the steps being in the disarray they were. But really, the main reason why you're staying here is, in all likelihood, you've been to see the Harry Potter studio tour, and that only takes a small part of the day, so all you really need at most is one overnight stay here. Finally, the price. Actually, not too bad. £99 it's on for tonight. That's for two people, and that's for a Saturday night. That does go up to £198 though for one of those family rooms that we had when you add on two kids. And again, good chance you'll have kids with you if you've been over to the Harry Potter studio tour, so you can expect to pay a little bit more. Now again, to get those Harry Potter studio tour tickets, we had to take the hotel bundle. This was one of the options they give us. There are some other hotels around the Watford area they suggest. This was one of the better ones in terms of the reviews that we could see. There was a Travel Lodge and a few others that were optioned as well. That took the cost up to £300, including the Harry Potter tour tickets for four. So if you consider the room alone could be up to 200 quid, and then tickets for four into the studio tour was just the extra £100, for £300 in total for the tour and the overnight stay down here in Watford, and checking out a place, to be honest, that you probably would otherwise not be coming to or would ever explore. Probably in the whole not bad at all, and it is a good tip, by the way, that if you can't get those Harry Potter studio tour tickets for the day or the night that you're after, do check if there's any of these operators offering a hotel add-on option. They've already bought the tickets in advance. You stay in the hotel for the night as well, and that's one way of getting those tickets if you'd already planned on staying somewhere local for the night anyway. That'll do it for now. As always, if you found this video useful and you want to see more just like it, including our day at the Harry Potter studio tour itself, subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you in the next one.